masturbation.
Take matters into your own hands. Yeah, what do you think? Thumbs up.
Go to a cat house. All right, Mr.
Oh, well, how would that help a masturbation addiction, though?
So he won't have to be masturbating. He'll be with someone. Mr. Bean, here's the question. Have you watched The Amazing Race? Have you...
Could you picture myself and Cam doing this? Yeah, which one is which?
Yeah, you might be chopped over here, Mr. Bean.
Naked dating, yeah.
We're both going to be naked and dating other people or dating each other?
Ew! You let it all hang out.
Are you thinking that I would attract a lot of people with my rash? You didn't give that much thought, did you?
Yeah, he's got a rash like on his legs that he's.
Do I hear water in the background? Are you? Are you in the fucking bathroom right now?
Are you in the toilet? Oh, okay. All right. So people want to know who you are. Like, what? How did you get the status that you have achieved? As Mr. Bean.
Yeah, I think it all started when you started calling in and describing your affinity for pop rocks in your rectum.
Is that Was that always the case? Did you always have this need to stick pop rocks in your rectum?
Some people...
You thought of them. Yeah, the thought came to you and you restrained yourself.
Some people go to sex toy shops. Mr. Bean goes to the fucking candy store.
Do you know anyone who has had sex with sheep? Besides yourself? But they say that the sheep is the closest thing to a human vagina. Did you know that?
Yeah, because you've mentioned it every fucking time we talk to Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, I just need to have that verified. Oh, you're all talk, Mr. Bean.
You are all talk.
Yeah. All right. All right. Do you have a song for us to sing us out?
All right. Well, stick with us. We'll chat with you soon. Thank you for calling in.
Talk to you soon, Mr. Bean team. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we should.
The Thatcher.
The Thatcher, Rob the Thatcher. Oh. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye, Mr. Bean.
Bye.
Love that guy.
Kisses.
Kisses to Mr. Bean. All right, so we got a lot of,
What?
We did have some interesting messages and calls this week.
Well, before you get to them, now that we've reactivated Castbox,
yeah,
let's see what people had to say about us being on this amazing race. The Amazing Race.
Well, I think everyone wants to know where Rob the Thatcher is, specifically Erica the artist,
okay,
who I think has a burgeoning relationship with him.
He is cute, I gotta tell you. I saw him on
You know, I was a
Instagram.
little upset about this. I posted a video of fucking Robert Thatcher on our fucking Instagram feed. And he gets so many people saying how hot he is, how cute he is.
He is.
That I never, of any fucking video or picture that I put up there of myself, has anyone said something like that.
Well, what do you think that is? Because you're posting pictures of you and your rash.
I've not flashed the rash. I did flash the rash in this fucking...
Video for The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
Okay, but seriously, you don't put the most attractive pictures of yourself. You're either miming...
He was just thatching it. He was thatching.
He
And
looked
singing.
good. Go check out Instagram, you guys, if you haven't heard.
No, you know what I think it was? I
What?
think he was very confident.
You're
Honestly, because he
not
was singing
confident?
unabashedly.
Yeah. Confidence is a very attractive trait for anyone.
He also had the whole ponytail thing going
With the
on.
little piercings going on.
You think I should get some piercings?
I don't know. I think...
Try to take my look based on fucking Robert Thatcher?
I think you're not going to achieve Robert. And he also has a cute little accent.
I could start top the morning. I could start talking in a British accent.
It's not good. You sound like
Tip top.
a 90-year-old British man that sits
Cheerio.
around and drinks tea.
I'm thatching.
You're thatching.
I'm thatching all day long.
Oh God,
in
he's
Portsmouth.
thatching.
Portsmouth,
Okay, well
England.
you need to work on being the Thatcher. You're just not the macho Thatcher type. Okay, I never even knew what thatching was, but I am now a big fan.
I think
of
that's-
thatching. I'm so big.
You know what I think it is?
I got a crush on him.
I know you fucking do. And you know what I think it is? I think it's that he comes off as this is a very macho man. He's a Thatcher
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
rural part of England. And then he's singing unabashedly, I got the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and let's go to the dungeon place. And that's a very, free and effeminate way of approaching the world. And so the conflict of the two
Yes.
is what attracts people.
Yes.
It's the juxtaposition
It's
of, wait,
the-
what is that? I can't put him in a box in my
It's
mind.
the alpha and the beta combined.
Yeah.
It's a hard line to walk, and the Thatcher walks it.
The Thatcher walks it.
So he's probably out thatching right now as we
Yeah.
speak. Now, Joshy on Instagram asks, if you really want to teach about sexuality, stand up. The hell with that. Why do people think that I'm going to stand up? Because they think I'm a cam girl. I don't know what the hell it is.
We also had someone on Castbox named Sigmund Freud join us.
Oh.
He says, well, what have we here?
Oh, Sigmund.
Sigmund Freud.
If you know anything about who told us this? Oh, it was the bonobos. It was
Chris Ryan.
Chris Ryan talked about that. Yeah,
Wait, what?
that Sigmund Freud would know, as the bonobos know, that it's the only taboo relationship is between a mother and a son.
Meaning they do not. The only relationship that doesn't have sex.
Yes.
Although Sigmund Freud, I think, had a big fucking crush on his mom. And that's what he came up with the whole Oedipal complex.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan of Sigmund. He also didn't believe in an orgasm for women, so he can kiss my ass.
Oh, fighting words for Sigmund.
Sigmund, rise from the dead and kiss my ass.
Daniel says Freud would love this podcast. All right. Yeah, I think if Sigmund Freud wanted to call in, I'd take his call.
Yeah, call in, Sigmund. Tell us what you know.
Yeah, I would take a call from Sigmund.
Okay, anyway, so back to the people that are on Castbox or on Instagram or Twitch, even though I don't think anybody's on Twitch. Let us know if you think that we'd be good candidates
They
for
already
the Amazing Race.
responded to this shit.
Nobody gives a shit about this, and nobody thinks it'd be a good idea, or nobody thinks it would be a bad idea.
We'll get back to them. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to read some of the comments that we got this week. Does that work for you?
And I also would like to call some people back that asked us to call back.
Okay, one of the comments was, and this relates to our previous. This relates to our previous conversation about Robert Thatcher. Anastasia writes, "Is Cam bi?"
Did you have a crush on the Robert Thatcher too?
I said, "Nope. Why do you ask?" Just wondering. What the fuck is that?
Maybe she's saying the same thing that you just said about Robert Thatcher, that you are in touch with your masculine and feminine side.
No, that's not exactly what I said at all about Robert Thatcher.
What are you saying?
She's not wondering. I think she's just wondering whether I like men because she sees the effeminate side and not the masculine side at all.
So, no, bi. She didn't say are you
Well,
gay?
because I'm talking about women all the time.
Yeah, but she didn't ask that. All right, whatever the case may
Yeah,
be.
puke.
I just said something caught my throat. Whatever the case may be, do you want to answer this, or do you want to just move on
I
to the
said
next
no,
question?
I'm not.
Okay.
Although at this point, I'm looking for any sort of sexual arousal because I haven't felt my penis erect in days.
What
except
about a sheep?
during when I'm sleeping.
If you were on a farm, like what if we're sequestered on a farm? What if we're sequestered on a farm? You know, we're out in the first week of the Amazing Race, which most likely would happen. We're on a farm. There's only sheep there. Would you fuck a sheep?
No, I'm not Mr. Bean. By the way, he just wrote in, my balls are itching, I gotta head to work. Mr. Bean, I hope you have a wonderful day.
Balls.
Scratch away, except not with a loofah.
Yeah.
You might get a rash. Use those pop rocks, he says.
Okay.
I wanted to read some comments over here.
All right.
Regarding the masturbation addiction, Zeno said, retract your hand. Abby said, find someone else's hands. Lisa said, take your hands off your addiction. And regarding Robert Thatcher, Mr. Bean Mr. Bean said, you're cute, Kim. Yes, a Prince Albert would work with regard to the ring in my getting more rings. Are you following any of this?
I do, but not the rings. What rings?
Remember, you were saying he has these cute little earrings.
I don't know what that means. I never heard of Prince Albert.
It's where you get an earring in your dick.
Oh, I did not know that.